Here to take a look at the economy under the new administration in the White House is Bob Johnson. He's an economist with Morningstar, and it's a pleasure to have you on our show today.
Great to be here today.
Let's take a look at some sectors that investors will want to pay close attention to, starting with the financial sector.
Well, certainly the financial sector is benefiting a little bit as interest rates have come up. And it's very good when interest rates come up for banks because they make their money on the spread. And when interest rates were so low, that spread was very low. And now that's starting to widen out again, increasing business profitability. So that's been great for the banks. A lot of that's already priced into the stocks. But that's certainly one of the sectors that's been doing incredibly well after the Trump election.
And then basic materials.
Yeah, that one's always a tough one to gauge. But I'm hoping we've seen a little bit of a bottom there. We've kind of been in a free fall in basic materials prices, and so we've been a little better here in the last quarter, and that certainly hurt some of the emerging markets and some of the more manufacturing-oriented things that help mine those goods. So again, no big boom there, but at least maybe the decline is done.
I know this hits close to home for a lot of people. What's your forecast for labor? Will we see higher wages this year?
Yeah, I think we will see higher wages. I think we've got an ongoing labor shortage right now. I think what we've seen is that the number of working age people is beginning to decline here in the United States, believe it or not. And certainly that makes the labor markets tight, and that's kind of helped push wages up when you have that very tight supply. And we saw some good news on that front in 2016 and 2017. We expect more of the same.
People are retiring. We are getting to the point where the boomers are calling it a day.
That's absolutely it. That's a big part of the problem, and also there aren't as many people coming in that are young people. They're staying in school longer and so forth. So that new flow of people isn't as robust as it once was. So you put those two together, and we've got a kind of a brewing labor shortage. And the only way to avoid it is maybe getting people to stay in the workforce, incentivize them to stay in the workforce a little longer.
Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you.